Hey, what's going on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of those social media outlets out there. Anyway, this is Kevin at Kevin's Corner, and just wanted to respond to something that one of my YouTube followers asked me about. Asking me if I saw Donna Brazille today on The View, which is obviously the absolutely most hateful TV show ever. Well, I don't know. Rachel Maddox is pretty hateful when it comes to Donald Trump. But The View, you can tell most of them just cannot stand the president. And just the fact that Whoopi Goldberg, when she first asked Donna Brazille about the book, just her tone, she was like, so what is this? What's up with this? Tell me what this is. Right off grip, you know that she's upset because Donna Brazille exposed her friends and the people that she supports, and furthermore validates the claims that all of Donald Trump supporters have been saying, and Bernie Sanders supporters, that Hillary Clinton had something to do with rigging the primary. Now, Donna Brazille, I think, is a capitalist. I do not trust her for 1 second. Don't get this wrong. See, what I don't want is that the Republican parties, the conservatives, all kind of hail her as some type of hero. Because what she is doing now, she is obviously trying to play both sides. She realizes that, might have ticked too many of my friends off with this one. Don't want to go so far as to say that the party's corrupt and she's trying to walk back this whole Hillary Clinton fixed it, trying to just really soft play it and make it seem like, well, I just felt that there was some suspicions and a little bit of unfairness. But to go so far as to say it was fixed, she don't want to stick her foot in her mouth in that aspect. But what I see her trying to do is trying to now pivot and make it appear that this whole campaign, this book, this whole little tour that she's doing, going from station to station, talking about the situation, she's trying to pivot to Russian hacking and saying that what I'm really trying to push is for us to take these Russian hacks more seriously, because I feel that our democracy was attacked. And I'm going, will you stop it? I mean, first of all, if she's smart, that does not sell books. Everybody knows that Russia has always been somewhat involved with trying to manipulate our election process, or at least undermine it in some form or fashion. But if she was really trying to sell some books, she would really get down to the details about how corrupt Hillary Clinton and the DNC really is. That's the type of stuff that if she's ever going to come out squeaky clean and look like somebody who's really reformed and really attacking the corruption in the DNC, she has to go full blown. She can't go half. She can't just sit back and throw the softball. She got to go straight down the middle, hardball, and just say, look, man, I said it and I mean it. It was fixed. She did run the DNC, and it did cause Bernie to get to lose the election. Now she's trying to walk it back, and that's what I don't like. And I hope that the people that are interviewing her hold her feet to the fire and say, nah, man, that's what you meant when you said it. Don't try to walk it back now. You know, and so she's trying to play smart here. And I think that there are some Democrats that are seeing maybe the reaction that Donald Trump received, first of all, when he was calling out all the corruption in the swamp. And people say, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There is a lot of swampiness going on in the swamp. And you see people like Elizabeth Warren starting to go, oh, yeah, it was fixed. Because they're setting themselves up to try to ride in on the same argument that Donald Trump rode in on, which is simply people are sick and tired of Washington, D.C. and the corruption. And if Donna was smart and any of the other Democrats were smart, they would throw Hillary Clinton so far up under the bus that you wouldn't be, I mean, it would be like the Wicked Witch, where you just saw the feet sticking out from under the house. They would just slide her right up under the house, because she is destroying the credibility of the DNC and of the Democratic Party. And so I hope Donna doesn't come this far only to sell out when asked the tough questions. And I think that's what she's trying to do now because of some heat and some pressure on the back end. And I see her trying to now pivot from the main topic that interests a lot of Americans, Bernie supporters and Trump supporters, which is the fact that Hillary Clinton did put the fix in. And she's trying to walk that back now and try to pivot towards Russia collusion. And I'm going to tell y'all, I am so sick of hearing about Russian collusion. The Democrats and the liberal media has no right to open their lips ever, never, ever again about Russian collusion. If they do not show the same outrage concerning our greatest threat, the Russians, about Hillary Clinton and her clan selling uranium to them, and about her receiving information from Russian sources to put in a fake dossier, if they're not going hard every day about this, then they need to shut their lips up about Russia collusion and interference in our democracy when they're talking about they hacked our election. How? What does that even mean? I mean, it's already been proven that all of the little ads that they put on social media was split right down the middle. They're using propaganda for Hillary and Donald Trump to try to just divide the nation. They never changed any votes, especially not mine. The people I talked to, nobody ever said that any of that stuff had an influence or impact on them. I'm going, what are you talking about? The DNC got their system hacked because they were careless and reckless. And if they was that concerned about their system being hacked, why didn't they turn it over to the FBI to investigate? Why you got to bring in your own special data people to kind of look and see what happened? And I guess the FBI just supposed to trust them, right? So don't talk to me about hacking, Russians interfering in our election, none of that. If you ain't gonna go that crazy and berserk over all the other real Russian collusion with the Democrats, then shut it up about Donald Trump and collusion. Oh, they're closing in on him because they're dragging in all the people that's close to him and had something to do with his campaign. But yet we still don't have any evidence or proof. We're just on a witch hunt. That would be a better confession than sitting here trying to brainwash people all day about Russian collusion that never took place. Boy, I tell you, make me... I'm sorry, I almost threw up a little in my mouth. That's how bad it is. Anyway, if Donna Brazille is listening, don't walk it back now. You too deep. You too deep to turn back now. You done stuck your foot in your mouth. You might as well go full-blown anti-Hillary right now. If I were you, I would go even deeper than just talking about her support, the money she gave the DNC and control. I'd go real deep, like, well, all right, well, fine then. If they're going to throw me under the bus, Hillary was sick on the campaign. She passed out, and we almost had to replace her. And let me tell you what's really going on with her health. And I would just throw her completely up under the bus and expose all the stuff that most of us already know, that she's crooked Hillary Clinton. And that's my take on it. All right. God bless. Don't forget, hit subscribe. Check out the links below. See you next time at Kevin's Corner.